Hello, beautiful friends. This is Erica with Crystal Rose Insights, here to do an energy update for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine and their unions. First off, I want to say a welcome and a huge thank you to each and every one of you for being here and for all of your wonderful, kind comments, likes, shares, subscribes. And to those of you who are my private clients, oh my gosh, you guys are really inspiring. You have been doing so well and moving through these energies and really growing, and honestly, you guys teach me every single day, and many of you guys are having some juicy stuff happening now, so you know who you are. So with that, I'm going to take a look at what's going on with Divine Masculine and with Divine Feminine today, and we're going to take a little bit of look at the union energies. And these videos are intended to be what I call timeless, meaning no matter when you come across this video, if you're led to watch it, then the messages, if they're resonating, are intended for you to come through for you whenever it is. So like you could watch this 4 years from now, and if it sounds like it's meant for you, well, that's how Spirit's way of bringing you the message when it's the right time and the right message. So with that, you guys know I always start with a gemstone. This is an optical calcite. It feels like this is a very expansive stone today to me, because I feel like there's just this expansion happening in the dynamic between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And it's like it's going from being linear into being, you know, multi-dimensional, which is what this stone just reminded me of. If you want to look up optical calcite, you will likely get some additional meanings for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to see what's going on with Divine Masculine and then Divine Feminine, and then we're going to talk about the union energies. Hello, okay. So right off the bat, the headspace. Divine Masculine. He's trying to figure out what he wants in his life. He's going within. He's connecting to intuition, High Priestess. He's kind of, he may know things, but he's not telling you that he knows them, because he's currently in the process of really taking a look at what he wants out of his life, how everything's going to fit together. It's like the universe is offering him, like, okay, of all these things in your life, what's most important, and what do you want? What do you want to do? And I think it's really, really interesting that in this particular deck, it comes across as these pillars here that look like twin flames. So just saying, that might be something he's thinking about or planning, or it's on his mind. This is the Divine Masculine's headspace right now, his conscious headspace, what he's thinking. And one more, we're going to pull one more. And then we're getting trapped in fear. So there is this, so he's doing all this, yet at the same time, it is making him remember that he still has these residual fears. There's still something in here of the illusion. He's getting rid of the illusions right now. It's like he's coming into where this is definitely the energy that's been very prevalent for Divine Masculine, is really feeling like you're stuck in fear, you can't move forward. So even though he's moving forward and it's like he's not telling you, you may not know that he's ready to move forward or planning or thinking about moving towards this relationship. He is still dealing with some fears, and they are coming up. So it's like very forward progress, beautiful spiritual energies here, like, you know, spiritual energy, and then boom, fear kicks in again, right? It's like almost sometimes, you know, like when, you know, there's a deadline in the distance, it's not that scary, but then when it's right in front of you, we're like, oh crap, it's right here. You know, it's like that kind of energy. Okay, I'm going to actually move these over. Let's get into what's going on in the Divine Feminine's headspace. But it is this kind of back and forth, because the Divine Masculines that I'm tuning into, that this is coming through for, feel very much more solid and emboldened and just feel a lot more clear. Yet there's still some remnants of this fear that's keeping them from fully moving forward and fully engaging at the level that they think they're ready, and then they go to do it and they freak out. Like, it's like they're literally not like standing at your door ready to knock, and then they just turn around and go, oh God, I can't do it. I can't do it. There's something that comes up in them, but it's okay, because at least they're coming to the door to knock, and they're almost there. Is what it feels like. So let's see where the Divine Feminine is in her headspace. towards the divine masculine. So we get the 2 of Gabriel, the Queen of Ariel, and the Knight of Raphael. So she definitely is in this energy of, she knows the relationship is moving forward. She can feel it. She doesn't know when or how, but she is definitely, you know, holding the vision for divine masculine. She does know that, you know, it's like the continuation of the partnership that they already started. And she's being very nurturing. She's holding the space. She's very much like, because in the past, divine feminine sometimes was like kind of trying to push the divine masculine because she was so anxious, but she's like pulled back her energy to where she's just being very kind and grounded and happy, and she's just being very nurturing. She's holding a very lovely energy right now. It's sort of like there's this passion, and then there's this like kindness and softness coming from divine feminine, because there is this offer of love, this committed relationships, the Knight of Cups, like offering the love. She knows he's coming towards her. Do you see how even in the way the cards have come out, he's running towards her. And typically in the traditional tarot, the knight is going that way. So it's interesting in this depiction, he's going towards her. You know, it's this continuation of this passionate partnership. She's been very kind and nurturing and happy and very just soft. And because she's softened, she's kind of sitting. See, she's just sitting, and she's, oh no, she's not sitting. I guess she is sitting. She's sitting on this throne that's like a lacy metal right behind her. So she's sitting, just knowing he's going to come to her. And he is. There it is. Okay, so let's see where the divine masculine is in his heart space right now, relating to divine feminine. How's he feeling towards her? Alright, if they're not going to give me one, I'm going to pull some. Transformation, conflict and defeat, and temptation. So he's really going through this massive spiritual transformation, the end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. This is the Death card in traditional tarot. Certainly can indicate Scorpio, but it's really a rebirth. It's like he's having this rebirth in the heart energy of, I'm like, all the ways of the old being in heart space are gone, and there's new ones coming in. He is feeling a little bit like there is this energy, it's like the Five of Swords, still a little bit of the mental energy coming through here in the heart space, where it's about looking at, it's like just the energy of conflict. He's still a little conflicted in his heart because he's in the process of moving. We're getting 3 major arcanas here, obviously, for divine masculine. So he's in a very spiritually important time right now. Because he is, and isn't this interesting how this comes out, right? Is the patience and planning, transformation, like he knows he's gone through. He knows he's moved through this phase, and he knows he's a different person. He can feel it, he senses it, and he knows it even in the mental space. He knows he's about to like kind of like move past his old way of being, his old life, his old paradigms, and move into an entirely new world. And, you know, some of this, the conflicted energy is in whether to share, to not share, to say something, to not say something, and to trust intuition. He's not quite sure how to trust his intuition yet. It's like he's getting better with it, but he doesn't even quite, it's like this is kind of what causes him to, it's like he gets these nudges from the universe, and then he was ready to act on them, and then his like human fear grabs him and goes, nope, nope, no, you're not doing that. Like, why are you thinking that? Why are you going to do that? And so he's kind of in this place where his spirit and his higher self is trying to lead him, but then his like human self is still kind of pulling back a little bit. Okay. Because this is about the, you know, trapped in fear, the same thing, the illusion of being stuck. And the being stuck is an illusion. He's trying to break free from that mental space right now. And trust me, the divine is supporting him in that process. They're like, you have no choice in the matter, buddy. You just don't. You are going to go this way, whether you want to or not, and we're going to lead you there. So surrender, my friend. Okay, let's see where the Divine Feminine is in her heart space. And then once we do this, we're going to get into a little bit of, pull a couple cards on the Union. And see what's going on in the Union energies. So let's see where the Divine Feminine is in her heart space. She's at the Seven of Michael, the Ace of Raphael, and the King of Gabriel. So she does know, she knows that there's this brand new start coming in love. She knows it in her head, and her heart really is ready for this new love, but there's still an energy of a little bit of distrust, a little bit of uncertainty. The Seven of Michael is about a better course of action being available. So this is where it's like the Divine Feminine's also realizing that it might not look in the way that they think. And so this is just about kind of like coming into like the way that, and again, it's coming in under the Two of Gabriel, which is the continuation of the partnership with the Divine Masculine, but there is this energy of it might not, like Michael's kind of getting in the way, like it might not look exactly like this. It might look like this, so just like let go of what you think it's going to look like. So her heart is struggling with that a little bit because she just wants, you know, she wants to kind of have it happen and have it in a certain way, and Michael's like, yeah, don't go there. There's no need to go there. And then we're getting the King of Gabriel. So this is about continuing to keep the eye on the big picture. So she knows this, like she is in this place where she's successful, concerned. She's also very like inspirational. She's leading the way from the heart energy. She's leading the way with the heart. And so she's got, and it's interesting. So I'm getting the image of Divine Feminine sort of sitting there idling, right? There's like a car, it's like it's on, it's ready to go, but it's just idling. If the gear, it hasn't gone in gear yet. But Divine Masculine's got these like big energies coming through. So, so she's kind of idling, waiting, you know, she's ready to go, but Michael's like, just wait, just wait. Like her heart really wants to go forward. She totally wants to go forward yesterday. But it's still a little bit of what she's struggling with. So let's see what the how the Divine Masculine is relating towards the Union. Where is he in relation to the Union? Sorry about that. Very slippery cards. These are relatively new cards for me, so they're not all worn out. Passion ignited. See, that's what I'm saying. He's not telling her. This is the Ace of Wands, right? Beginning. He's passionate. He's excited. He wants to move things forward in the Union. He knows that. I mean, it's just confirmation of the messages already that have come through, and then he knows it. He's planning. He wants to do it, but it's like, but then the fears keep him a little bit, and he's moving into a new cycle, but he is really feeling like he's ready to start moving forward, right? And she's even a little ahead of him here with this Two of Gabriel, which is the same. This is the Two of Wands. So the energy moving forward. So she's a little ahead of him, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm right behind you. Let's see how she's relating to the Union, the Divine Feminine. Yep, leap of faith. Embarking on this new journey. That's why she's idling, right? And idling, isn't it interesting being drawn to the zero? It's that 0 point. It's like, it's not moving forward, it's not backward, it's like there and ready to go, which is about believing. She believes that she knows she's ready to take this leap of faith with how things move forward. She's really listening to just her intuition. And she's like, take this leap of faith, Divine Masculine. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, and I'm just going to get one Romance Angel card here for the Union. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and do, hop over to Vimeo and do an extended reading for this spread. So if this is something that's really resonating for you and you want the rest of the story, you want some advice, you want additional guidance and more clarity, we're going to do it over, we're going to build on this reading and just go a lot more in depth over on Vimeo. So the link's going to be down below if you would like to do that. But let me just pull, in the meantime, one romance angel card on the union. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So the, Spirit's just saying, guys, trust that this is coming. Trust it's happening. Trust that you'll work through your fears. Trust he'll break through his fears. Trust you'll be ready. Trust that it will work out with this leap of faith. All right, very interesting. So I'm gonna, like I said, in the next part of this video, the extended version, we're gonna get into a little bit more depth on the divine masculine relating to divine feminine. We'll get union energies. We'll get advice. We'll see what each of them is working on. What are some of the blocks to this happening? I mean, some of them have kind of already come through, but we'll get a little bit more into some blocks and what they're working on, and also advice for each of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So if you'd like a private reading with me, the information is in the description box below. I'm in the process of putting together a new scheduling software, so I'm hopefully going to be launching that today. So if there's any glitches, I apologize, and I appreciate your patience as we figure that out, but it's going to make things a lot easier because I have clients from all over the world and with different time zones and availabilities and back and forths. This is going to make everyone's life a lot easier, which is wonderful. So with that, I'll see you guys on the other side over on Vimeo if you want to keep going with this. Until next time, in abundant love always. Bye.